All right, so what's going on, everybody? This is BMT coming at you. I'm not going to be long on this one, but this is going to be a very quick discussion, and it's that of the diatribe, and also I'm doing this one and that of an old friend, SKC. I know we didn't always agree, but I definitely am doing this one because he's moving on to better things, and I hope nothing but the best for him. And I always noticed that there was a mixing of the family personnel and the singular personnel. There was always a mixing, and I vaguely disagreed with that. I vaguely disagreed with that for a long time. I knew it was never something that was going to holistically work, and the reason why I say that it was never going to work with the singular personnel. And I want you to understand this is not me taking jabs at people who are singular, and this is not me saying that people with families are better. But what I do know and do understand, right, is that it's a difference of a mind state for those who are in that of the family integrity value mindset. It's a different mindset. Now, I'm not going to say, I know people going to say, well, I know somebody who has a family and then they're not in a family mindset. They're not in the family mindset because if they were, then we would already understand that that person, their integrity would be a lot different. Their mindset of what values and, stuff that is needed about education, about how government and accountability. You know, uh, these are hopefully the things that are passed on and taught. And I try to stay away. I don't try to beat on that horse about racism. That's never been my stick, especially when it comes to family, because for me as a man, and I want you to understand, for me as a man that is raising a family in America, and I'm speaking for that of in America, where a lot of people they bring their families for opportunity, for success. What's going on, David? For education purposes, I I can't I can't stay in victim mode. I have to stay in. It's either all or nothing. Either we're going to produce and build a social wealth that is going to push us forward, or we're going to fall by the wayside. And when you say that out loud to certain people, it's all that it's what about me? What about me? What about me? Okay, so you're asking about so what about you? I'm more so on the integrity of what about the family? Because that is the bedrock of society of how we survive is that off of family. Now there's no way I know people say, well, honestly, if you get in a family, you have everything to lose, which is true. That is not an infallible thinking process. But we already see that what's going on in community or in the structure of America when you go without family, when you go without consequences of, hey, you guys, if you go this way, if you do this, this will happen. If you partake in this type of behavior, these are your consequences. And when you tell people that, they look at you crazy like, how dare you? How can you say that about men? How can you say that about women? How can you say that about black people? How can you say that about white people? How can you say that? Well, I'm a family man. I'm supposed to be emboldened, or even as a woman, to call out certain vagrancies of behavior to tell to so that way my people understand that are me. Because my community is not whatever y'all call the black society. That's not my community. My community is my home. My community is my family and my friends or associates that are contributing to that of the benefit of our mindset, our economy, and our way of life. That is my immediate family. All the out norms of other things that people talk about that they see or that they say, hey, like, no, we're all kumbaya, brother, sister. No, man, that's not your family. That's not your family. I can tell you that right now. That's not your family. I grew up in Dorchester, Massachusetts, and I can tell you right now, the people that look like you could also be the same people that sing late of the night or when you're going to work will rob you, break into your stuff, take your stuff, could hurt you, harm you. And I know people say, "Oh man, that's fear mongering." People don't like it when you tell the truth. I understand that very much. Accountability seems to be a sin for those who don't want to be accountable. As a family person, it is upon you to hold that of those around you accountable, regardless of how you feel. That is your job. That is your blessed right. And you'll have people tell you, no, man, no, like, why you always down on our back? No, man, like, we have we have to hold people accountable, man. If you don't hold people accountable, you're gonna fall by the wayside. And that's been happening a lot, man. That's been happening a lot. People, this is why I'm gonna tell you why people are afraid to hold people accountable. And people should hold people by accountable. I don't care for these women in the streets doing foolish stuff. You're not my problem. If you want to go out there, be loose, reckless, abort your babies, kill yourselves, run out there with loose men, whatever happens to you, you deserve to fall and die by the wayside. And yeah, BMT said that, but guess what? If you are in a family structure, see, if you're in a family structure, shout out to the men that honor family. Shout out to the women that honor family. You're going to care for that of what the family personnel amongst you think. Yo, I can't be seen. Hey, y'all, let's all take flash our breath. Oh no, boy, what's my father gonna think? What's my mom gonna think? I've heard women say that because they care of that of what the family and society are gonna think of them. Hey, bro, let's skip school. Dude, my dad's gonna kill me. No, I can't. I'm not doing that. You have it where people are saying having a family is lame. And you know, guess what? I don't want people to think that, oh man, well, CBMT, you're shaming us personnel. You're shaming us people. You're making us feel bad. You're talking about us. Oh, all right, cool. So you're saying I'm saying that. You're saying I'm saying that. Some of the greatest contributions to American society were that by a family, from a family. The biggest businesses that y'all go to and shop from are that of family brands. What are the odds in that? The most successful people in the world, they have families. They're not singular units, but they understand that of legacy, the American legacy, the American dream. What's going on, Iori? Shout out to Iori. And I gotta be honest, man. The cardinal sin where we screwed up at was we were trying to listen to when you start your family, the first thing you start understanding is I can't do what those in the world are doing. I can't. It's me versus the world. My family versus the world. I can't do what they're doing because I have accountability. I have things I have to answer to. I have to be I have to be put on a certain pedestal of how is my children going to see me? How is my loved ones going to see me? How am I going to see myself? I don't know about y'all, but I do actually care about how my imagery amongst my family sees me. And if they're not cool with certain things that go out, I don't do it. I won't do it. When y'all tell me about that of black women, I really don't give a shit because those women are my problem. If they want to be loose and nasty and horny, that's on them. You got to want to twerk for French fries and hot dogs. If these dudes want to sag their pants like idiots, I had somebody tell me last night, "You talk like a white boy." Sir, I speak with a vernacular English. How how am I supposed to speak? Like a brother, like an idiot. So like an idiot. You want me to speak like an idiot? What do you mean? You ain't keeping it real. And I get tired to a belly aching stomach. And I know people are, well, not all black people, and that's fair enough. I don't want to do a generalization, but I can do a generalization that amongst certain societal spaces, the family the family brand is more so shamed. But isn't that the irony that the people that do the most criticism of the family are not in families? Let me know if I'm wrong about that, truism. The people that do the most criticism about accountability, they're always talking about the streets, the streets. This is why I can't take these places seriously anymore. This is why I just troll now. This is why now I laugh. I can't be so serious. Well, you're going to hold these people accountable. It's not my job to hold these people accountable. They're not my problem. You're not my problem. What's up, Sheila? How you doing, dear? Y'all keep talking about politics. I don't know, man. Like if you were participating in local events, not YouTube events, but local events that literally did. See, when you're a taxpayer, when you care about that of your local government, when you actually are participating at PTA meetings, school functions, like it's the simple things. What are we gonna do about these teachers in school? Like they're just, abusing our children. Well, sir, if you're woman and you are the first teachers, right? You would have caught that early what was happening at your child's school because you participate as good, parents should do. You would go to your child's school. You would actually go have, structural meetings. The same way you can sit on a panel for 6 hours, you can sit and talk to your child's teacher for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I was telling this black dude. He was saying the school board, the teachers union is the most powerful union. And I said, how is that so? They barely get funding. He's like, how you going, dude, how do you know that? I'm like, dude, like you can look this up. Like you literally can look this up. You can look this up. They're hiding. They won't allow us to vote. What are you talking about, dude? Literally, they have most voting polls at either um public areas, schools. Hell, they even have it where for a certain hour, teachers can come in late to go vote. No, no, no. That is the racism. I'm trying to tell you. When you stay on these certain sticks, when you don't understand that of rearing and raising a family, it's so easy to spot a sucker. What's going on, Malika? I don't know. You know what? I don't even think it's the family issue anymore. Right now, where we're at now, it's not even a family issue. Where we're at now, I don't even think it is the family issue. I don't. Whatever this is, it's something bigger. I don't know. We got to get y'all some psychological pills. There's some type of egos, bruise, and you know what I'm saying. Malika, they don't know that. See, we got to do a review of the nigga whisperer on the TPOT's channel. Shout out to X. The dude swore up and down he understood that of society for blacks. It's always interesting. Well, then again, I can't lie because most of the time when it's time to vote, you always get somebody black or non-black that just starts having this. He can voice the pain for everybody. Yes, Sheila. And foundation of values start at home. You start teaching your kids proper mannerisms. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I was told my kids were weird for saying that. Why do you have your kids saying that? What are they, slaves? No, they're respectful. Respect will take you a long way. Respect makes you feel good about yourself. I, as a grown man, I still say yes, sir, no, sir. How may I help you, ma'am? How may I help you, sir? I just being respectful, I've had it where I hadn't even had to reach into my pocket to get into certain places because I was a respectful individual because I had good home training. I don't know why good home training is such a bad thing. I've heard women tell um tell me as a man, "Hey Angel, don't call me ma'am. I still want to be young." Ma'am, you are 44 years old. Stop it. Age with grace. Age with grace. When I see a dude who's who's like in his 30s on up, actually, when I just see a man who's literally past 20 and you're busting a sag, how do you want me to treat you masculine? You literally have your pants down, draws out for everybody to look at you like a clown. You have everybody looking at you like a fool or boo boo the clown. I ask you, why are y'all trying to be cool? When I see people trying to be cool on social media, they get happy that they got people watching them and loving them. I don't think they have any. I don't think they have anybody at home that cares about them. This is very telling. When you have a good home, a good structural home, that's all the attention you ever need. I could care less to go live. Why? Because I have a good family surrounding me. It's easy for me to turn this crap off. Hey, y'all want to go get some ice cream? Yeah, we go get ice cream. Go have fun. Man, Jeff, I'm sorry to hear that, man. See, that's another one lost by the wayside. And see, the thing about it is, you have it where they're talking all these mating and goddamn empowerment of stupid stuff, and like people like you have where a woman says, "I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have a family. I I I just want to be successful." Wait a second. So wait, hold on. Fine, you want to chase your dream. You want to chase your dream. Mine most actual, to be for real, most couples in a professional field don't start making children until like their early to mid 30s. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I know a lot of y'all want to. If y'all want to push against me in that one, go ahead, look it up. I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to look up these things. Maybe because I actually am a professional. I've been a professional for years. I said, why the hell would I want a job? I want a career. I want a career. I want something that is a tangible thing to society. That way, I am a necessity. You need me. You have to want me. Shout out to the TPOT. The reason why people love, keyword shout out to X, dysfunction. Dysfunction throws you off your game. Dysfunction makes you lower the standard. Dysfunction lets you say no, nigga, no individual low life left behind. We have to give them handouts. We have to welfare these fools to success. But see, if I was giving you a handout, let's imagine this. A runner trained to run 2 miles every other day versus one guy trains. His trainer said, I only want you to go to the mailbox and back. Are you sure? No, I don't want you to hurt yourself. And when you come inside, I'll get you a nice cold drink. And also, hey, I'll make sure that your AC's running. When it's time to actually produce and compete, the runner that's been running for 2 miles in the blistering sun, pushing his lungs, ignoring his body, learning how to actually endure in any situation, whether the sun is hot, whether the clouds are out, whether the sun is going. You could tell the runners who actually train versus that of somebody who's on a welfare mindset. Because it's crazy, but I'm hearing people now trying to preach the welfare gospel like, hey, man, you can be a welfare baby and still be cool. Like, if anything, listen, you got a leg up in society. And I'm like, wait. Where are we going with this? This is why we got weak-minded people now. This is why we have people that can't tolerate that of dealing with failure. This is why we got people that are scared to even build a family because their only family they know is welfare. Women don't want a man because their welfare was the man. Men don't know what a real woman looks like because their mama was always on welfare. So she never actually learned how to properly budget and actually get her shit together. I've heard people say, there's nothing wrong with somebody always on food stamps. You know what? That's a good thing. You know what? They can still get their nails done, their hair done. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait. If you have time to be on the system, how the fuck do you have time to go get your nails and your hair done, go get some kind of Dodge Challenger? And I'm like, where's all this coming from? This ain't family. This ain't honorable. Oh my God, throw out the word honorable. Honorable died a long time ago. Throw out the word honorable. That word died a long time ago. When I was young, I was afraid to talk back to my father, but I feared his wrath. Now you hear something like that, they're, oh my God, that man's abusive. No, that man, he's running his home. It's a good fear. Fear keeps you alive. Fear lets you know, hey, learn your surroundings. All you now, you got this color purple shit going on. I fear that of my mom getting that belt. Fear that of my dad taking that hand upside my head. So when I got around certain authority, I understood that of my place. That didn't make me weak. That just let me understand that of learning the room. When my father said, shut up, I shut up. There used to be a phrase. All my mama had to say was, I'm gonna tell your father. Kids were afraid of that. 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 Because nowadays the family DNA structure is being rewritten. There's a DNA structure to family. It's a it's an ingenuity that is developed. If y'all didn't know, if some people didn't understand that, of certain pillars. You see, you gotta, and whether you know it or not, there are pillars inside of a house. A house skeletal structure has certain foundational pillars. If they're broken, the house collapses. And so when the genetic structure of how a family is supposed to be structured and built upon change, you have problems, you have issues, you have deviancy, you don't have no protection, there's no code, no honor, no love. All types of things get passed down and passed on. It was an honorable thing for a young woman to tell a man. And then the man knew that, hey, if I want to talk to this woman, I'm gonna have to talk to her father. I'm gonna have to sit down with the father and the mother, say, and have to put out my case of why I am deserving of that of his honorable daughter. Nowadays, there's no need for that. Hey, what's up, bitch? Oh, hey, come stay with me. Okay. Now she done walked without agency into some crazy shit. Daddy! What? You ain't talked to me in like 15 years. Can you come take me back? What? Shit. I was trying to get you back from your mama through that damn child support case. You said fuck me. Daddy, get over that shit. Well, you know what? Hey, hey, take it up with your mama. Your mama was the one pushing you into getting with that guy from the get-go. Now I hear what some people say they hope their kid is gay. I've heard women say, I want my son to be gay. So that way he can be the daughter I've always wanted. What the fuck? What? What? Why? I've heard girls try to be the new man of the house. Wait, baby, who? Hey, you need to treat me like a man. This is my house. I kid you not. One of my coworkers, her fiance, her boyfriend pulled up. It was a dykean. It was a dyke. And I said, wait a second. I'm just asking respectfully. You're You're her boyfriend? Yeah. How? What are you talking about, my nigga? I'm gonna raise my kids. I'm gonna raise my family. I'm gonna take care of my woman. Like somehow his head kept bobbling and shit and all that weird stuff. You know, it's always funny when people mimic that of the other opposite sex. They always mimic the lower hanging fruit tendencies of the other gender. They can't actually mimic that of what we actually do. I said, okay, you got it. So guess what happened? Same week, her tire blew out. Hey dog, hey, you can come over and help us with this tire. This tire is huge. She was driving her a Jeep Wrangler. I said, well, what do you need? Yeah, I need help dropping this tire and picking it up. Nah, you a man. Do that shit on your own. Dog, this shit's heavy. You a fucking man now. Equality, bitch. Do that shit on your own. Me as a man, I am honor bound by a code. Whether it rains, sleet, shine, whether my body aches. See, you wanted this title. Now you get what you get. This is why I don't give a shit for that Britney girl in Russia. She wanted to portray to be a man. You get what you get. See, y'all women, some of y'all women gonna understand that of what happens when you come into the world of men. You're gonna wish you kept them damn skirts on. That's why I don't feel nothing when I see a woman get punched. I'm sorry, y'all gonna think I'm fucked up, but you're without family or agency. I tell any woman, if you value your femininity, do not step in the face of a man. Y'all gonna say, "Oh my God, BMT, your toxic masculinity," whatever the fuck that shit. That shit don't even. That shit's like a hard on badge of honor for me. Because I'm telling you what I told my daughters: do not step in the face of a man. You are a woman. Your femininity is your strength. What's going on, Toya the tutor? So I don't feel bad for those videos where I see them women get up there like they Dragon Ball Z fighters and shit, trying to fight men. Y'all must be thinking y'all Chung Lee. Y'all don't be watching Chung Lee get her ass beat by Ryu and Ken and shit. Them niggas don't even be holding back. So what do you get, bitch? Like I said, oh my God. Well, he's a man. If he was a man, he would put his hand on what the. Well, if you was a woman, you would know not to jump in the face of a man. But see, you're taught that as a family. Same way as I tell my sons, don't deal with that type of reckless behavior of a woman that will put your life in danger. A woman starts acting a certain type of way, I leave her the fuck alone. And I tell this to all men. See, y'all got this foolishness with these men online telling y'all, let me tell you how to conquer a bitch. Why would you want a bitch? Why not get a good woman? Let me tell you the game of how to deal with these hoes. Why do you want a hoe? Now we see the after effects, and guess what? You know what? I don't feel no type of way. I don't. This is under no circumstance BMT telling you, hey, you can't protect yourself, but I'm not gonna tell you to go up there and go be fighting men. SKC, quit trying to teach. You're no longer a teacher anymore. You're a hermit now. Fall back, Megatron. This is your eulogy. You know the funny thing is, and you see, me and me and SKC, we always had this running joke. We used to we love talking about Transformers, but it was funny because watching the way there would always be a Starscream in the midst, always trying to change up random shit the way things are supposed to be. That's why Optimus never gave a fuck about Starscream. That's why Megatron he hated goddamn Starscream's ass. Starscream always wanted to do dumb shit. Bumblebee always wanted to do dumb shit. That's why Bumblebee couldn't be the lead. You know, you ever notice the people who wanted to take over, they always want to change up shit free zone. They always want to do some wild shit that it ain't got nothing to do with what the structure of what it means to be that of a bot. They got some undertone agendas and shit. And when you start seeing the foolishness that they rot, then after a while they start to, hey, so what are we gonna do about this? What do you mean we? Wait, what do you mean we? That's why Megatron had to tell Starscream, bitch ass, like, listen, bro, I'm getting tired of you always doing some wild shit. And then after that, you want to come back, oh hell, Megatron. No. And see, this is the problem. You have it now. Like I was watching this damn video where this Transformer Decepticon was on the whatever. You know, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all be looking like fools when y'all be going on these dating panels and shit, putting out y'all profile. I want this, I want that, and I want this. All I qualify for is shitty women, so I gotta learn to deal with hoes. And I don't care about that. If that's what you want, that's what you want. I can't feel bad for that. That's just a failed family. That's a failed family value. I just think you're just trolling. I don't feel bad for y'all. I understand in the grand scheme of things, and this is the thing about it that why family is important. Family teaches you. Your father and your mother will teach you. There are going to be losers in life. Everybody can't win. There are going to be people who are not going to want to try. There are going to be people who are going to just take whatever they can get. Hell, there's going to be people that are just going to be like, hey, I just don't care. You gotta understand, it's not your job to make them care. It's not your job to teach them. It's your job to teach your people amongst you to not deal with them. That's just the honest gripe about things. I'm not trying. If y'all thought BMT is trying to save or feel some type of empathy because you're a black man, I don't give a fuck. I could give honestly 2 cents of a fuck. I done said it before. That's why I don't feel nothing when they say BMT, you hate black people, you hate black men, and I'm like, damn, business owner, family, career, never been incarcerated. How the hell am I the bad guy? Like, wait. So I noticed that the functional men are the evil men. And the dysfunctional men are literally the heroes in this diatribe of society. Hey, what's going on, son? You good? Did you do your push-ups? Huh? Make sure you do your push-ups and your curls today. Don't skip your push-ups and curls. So you can't feel bad for people. You see how I make sure my son said, let me say this real quick. My son said this. He went to the pool and he was like, I don't feel strong, Dad. I said, well, then go work out. One woman like, wow, that you just gonna tell him to go work out? Yeah. If he don't feel good about himself, then son, sitting there pitying yourself ain't gonna do shit. You gotta work on yourself. It's not gonna be easy. You gotta learn how to love the goods and the bads and take it and stride and work on bettering yourself. You can't just ask for doggone to get your doggone wounds licked. See, that's the thing. That's the problem with society now. People want to get their wounds licked. They want to be pampered and have booty wipes and shit. I'm sad to say that's what's made women so dysfunctionally delusional, and that's what made men so goddamn weak. Oh, it's the woman's fault why this is going and why your life just sucks. No, you're just weak as fuck. I'm sorry, man. There, nothing that these women do in life will ever steer me off my course of being a man. I wanted a family, I built a family. I wanted success, I fought for success. Listen, I work for what I want. I believe you put in your don't tell me all this government goddamn conspiracy shit that y'all love using as your excuse because I don't want to hear that shit. I literally know people who are non-American that bust their ass 9 to 5, do 12-hour shifts. Now they're homeowners now. I don't want to hear shit no more. And I'm sorry, but that's what's making a lot of y'all motherfuckers weak. What's up? What's up, Matt? Y'all want somebody to welfare lick your wounds and say it's gonna be okay. I'm not that man. I've never been that guy. I think that's why y'all so fucking weak. That's why y'all depend on social media or some space called the manosphere. That's sad. You depend on a space to be a man. You depend on a social media construct to feel masculine. What kind of masculinity is that? That means whoever's running the space dictates your manhood. That is a cardinal sin. But I will never have it where a digital space dictates my masculinity. Huh? Yeah. Push-ups, sit-ups. You got one lap. Hold on. Kids! All my kids, come here. That's the problem with a lot of y'all, man. Javon needs to go for a group run. Javon needs to go for a group run. I need 2 laps. Get your shorts on, boys. You're running. You got leg work. 2 laps. Jog it out. The thing about it is, y'all space called whatever social media, Instagram, Facebook, all this shit. It's all social media. It's all welfare. It's a welfare mind check to try to make y'all feel good of why you're failing, why you're losing, why ain't you having it or having it your way like McDonald's. I'm sorry, man. That's not a good way to go out. Well, I hope y'all find something. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I want to tell my good friend SKC. We didn't always agree, but we definitely did agree, brother, about that of we need the family structure. We definitely can agree that there is a lack of accountability. You are a very good man, a good father. You're a good patriot. You're just a good guy. I never really had a problem with you. I am very happy that I actually came across you. We actually met on TPOT's channel on the Prophet of Thought. That was way back when. Way back when. And so we went from there and we built. We talked about a lot of things. Okay. I understand that. I know some of y'all don't like him. I get that. There's some people in these spaces I don't like. But one thing that me and him fought hard for was accountability. I'll see you guys later. Thank y'all for coming through. Peace. Like or putting a comment of why you hate this video. It's all good. I won't be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys later. I'm just doing this for a friend.